What's up guys, I'm back with another spawn tube tutorial for Modern Warfare 3. This time we're going to be visiting the map Derail, which surprisingly isn't as bad of a tubing map as I initially thought. Now, before I begin, there were some reports when I looked online about the RGL-80 potentially getting nerfed by the time Season 1 starts on December 6th, I believe. Don't quote me on that. And I don't know how severely they're going to nerf the thing, but I'm not going to let that stop me from still showing you guys the spots that I have for each map that utilize the RGL. Now, luckily, for this map specifically, the spots that I'm going to be showing you actually don't even utilize the RGL at all. These will all be underbarrel tube spots, so as long as you have an underbarrel grenade launcher attachment for the primary that you're using, then you're pretty much set. But again, I just wanted to let you guys know that that was a thing that is going to be happening. Again, I think it seems likely that it will be, so just prepare for that. Anyways, with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. Starting things off with the attacking side, these spots will cover the three main routes that the defenders take at the beginning of each round, beginning with this first one, which will cover the far right side, so how the tube land right in between the diesel truck and the Jeep. For this spot, you're going to look up towards the opening within the cloud, aim right in the center of that, and then when the timer hits 0, you're going to run around this truck here, look up for that opening, have your tube ready, of course, beforehand, and then you're going to run, jump, and shoot. So again, the timer hits 0, run around this truck, look for that opening in the cloud, and then run, jump, shoot. For the second spot, this will cover the middle route where your tube will land right underneath the bridge. For this spot, you're going to look up towards the same opening again. This time, you're going to look at the left side of that opening towards the smaller one. So right in between these two lines in the cloud. You're going to aim right there in the center of that. And the same concept, when the timer hits 0, you're going to run around the right side of this truck. Look at that opening and then run, jump, and shoot. Like so. And the third spot will cover the far left route, which leads to the B-bomb. So for this spot, you're going to look up towards this opening right here on the far left side, the one that's separated by this cloud. You're going to look at the top of that and then line up your shot with this little hole in the cloud right here. I know there's a lot of openings, bear with me. So again, look at this opening in the cloud, look up until you are lined up with this little hole in the cloud right here. So right about there is where you want to line your shot up, and then you're going to run forward to the left side for about 2 seconds, and then again run, jump, and shoot, like so. Now swapping over to the defending side, I'm going to show you guys how to tube the 4 main routes that the attackers take at the beginning of each round. Starting off with the first one, this will cover the far right side. Anyone trying to find their way through the house on the far right side and maybe snipe down the edge of the map. So for this spot, you're going to run into this corner here, look up towards the wiring and the openings in the cloud. You're going to want to look at this part specifically where this slanted opening is in between these two bottom wires. Aim right in the center of that, and then you're going to jump and shoot at the exact same time, like so. The second spot will cover this route that goes right through the right edge of the spawn building and the fuel tank. So again, you're going to run into this corner, look up towards that same spot that we just did before. Instead, this time we're going to look just slightly to the left of that opening to this one right here. Right, and then again, you're going to jump and shoot at the exact same time, like so. This third spot will cover the middle route that goes right through the middle of both spawn buildings. Once again, you're going to find yourself in this corner. This time you're going to look at this little opening in the cloud and aim right on the left edge of it. Just like so, and then again, jump and shoot at the exact same time, like so. And for the fourth spot, this will cover the route on the far left side where the attackers are attempting a push toward A. So for this one, you're going to look up towards that little cloud as we did in the last spot. This time we're going to look a little bit more to the left and a bit higher up. So right about there is where you want to line up your shot. And then at the beginning of the round, you're going to run forward for about 3 seconds and then jump and shoot, like so. And that's going to conclude this tutorial. If you found this video helpful in any way, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, if you're new to this channel and you want to see more, please consider subscribing as well. We do upload tubing content pretty regularly on this channel as well as my TikTok, which you should also follow. And if you're looking for anyone to group up with and tube with, such as myself, or if you just have your own videos or spots that you'd like to share with our community, please don't be afraid to join my Discord server as well. Link to that will be in the description below. With all that said, I appreciate you guys supporting the channel and supporting the videos. It really does mean a lot, and I really do think this is going to be a good year. So, cheers to that. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.